let's get over and find myself here so I can see if anybody joins. I need to go to my account. Oh, it's different now. Your videos? Live. There we go. And I am not live. Am I actually not live? Am I like talking to nothing? No, it says I'm live up there. Okay. I'm seeing an ad, and that's about it. Skip ads. Okay, there I am. I'm looking a little bit far behind, so we'll see how this works. All right, guys. Happy Winey Wednesday. Happy Scraptember. Cheers. I know that I am a little bit earlier in the evening than I usually am. Christopher is working a little bit later tonight. He has a work meeting. So I wanted to go ahead and get Winey Wednesday live going. So today's Scraptember prompt is stickers, and I wanted to use my Basics circle stencil to put in a circle. That's going to be too big. To put in a circle so that I could basically contain my stickers. My only question is do I want the inside or the outside circle? That is going to be the question of the day, huh? This is Christopher and I, in front of the Abendblume bed and breakfast in Leavenworth. He's wearing his Maryland hat. And I still have bangs. So, well, we know that this outside circle is the same, or this inside circle is the same as that outside circle. And I think that might be a little large, because she's large. Okay. So, almost lost an HEG off the table. That would not have been good. Okay, so what I want to do is I basically want to put a sticker sneeze inside this circle and build a little cluster with my photo, and I want to do something fun on the outside. Now I'm not exactly sure what fun thing I want to do on the outside, but I want to do something fun. So let me grab a sheet of paper. Trying to find some of the thin paper that is still in my stash. Well, that will do it. Because basically I need to cover up this center circle, because I think what I'm going to do is do some sort of inking. Around the outside. So instead of building a big old washi tape cover up, I'm going to cut it out. And why are the only scissors on my table right now my sewing scissors? That's not going to work, huh? Not going to work at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut around here roughly. I'm not really worrying about it too much. And then that way, this can go here, and I can washi tape this And that way I don't have to do some sort of big washi tape kind of explosion thing. But I don't want to cover up the outside. Like, I don't want to go over the edge of the stencil material. All right, so what is going on, guys? Anything exciting happening in your scrapbooking lives? Or anything exciting happening in your lives otherwise? Okay. You can see the line that I drew. Okay. So I have this. And now I'm going to go ahead and ink blend. And I think that I am, I know I'm early, Cindy. Christopher has a work meeting, so he's going to be later tonight. And my normal time is when he should be coming home, and I want to eat dinner because I've been slow cooking ribs all day long. I am so jealous. I want it to be at Lovelock so bad. But I couldn't take off the first weekend at my new store. Like, it's my official store and I couldn't do that. So that's just the way it is sometimes. Some things you want to do, and some things that you can't, and that's all there is to it. But good. Look what I found. This little sucker was hiding from me. It was actually in between the table leg and a little file cabinet that's under my desk, and it was facing this way. Like, this black side is all I saw from my seat, so I didn't even see this. So I didn't even find it, and wouldn't have found it if I wouldn't have accidentally knocked a chroma mist off the shelf, because when the chroma mist fell down, my face got down with this, and I finally saw it. So I found the Misty. It did not take off to Punta Cana without me. You're starting a sewing, upcycling Girl Scout troop group. And that is super awesome, Deb. Okay, let's get some ink. I think I want to do some blues. And maybe a little green. And definitely some purple. And some purple. Okay, so I want evergreen. And I want sapphire. And I want grape. Oh. Well, look at that. Grape was a little bit excited to get on. We'll just turn that over. Hello, everyone. Better if it taken off right. I'm still going to tell Christopher we need to go to Punta Cana. All right, I'm going to put a tiny little bit of adhesive there. We're going to kind of center this. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then I'm just going to ink. And you guys, I am going to be inking straight on this bad boy because I figure it will make me actually clean off the desk and put the new mat down. It won't be pink anymore. It's more of a lighter teal. And I think I'm struggling with letting go of my pink mat because I've had it for so long. It's like an old friend, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to Scrapbook. I know that I'm going to be seeing my pink mat. And I know that that probably sounds ridiculously stupid, but there it is. Colleen, my goodness. How are you feeling? Sorry, I just sniffed. If I sniff, it's not even allergies or being sick right now. I was watching YouTube shorts before I got on here, and there was a police dog that got shot, and they had it didn't die, it was recovering, but they were helping it walk, and I just bawled like a baby. So if I'm sniffly, that is why, yes, Mel, I did find it. It was hiding. It was hiding. I just went through a whole big explanation. So I won't bore everyone that saw and heard my big long explanation, but it was in a way that I did not see it until I got down on the floor and my face was practically in front of it. So yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is going to turn out with the vision I kind of have in my head. I just really don't know, but we're going to try. I really like the blue and the purple together, so I don't even know if I need to bring in the green. But honestly, you guys, green is my favorite color, and I love green. That was kind of redundant, huh? I love green. It's my favorite color. Probably sounds better than green is my favorite color and I love it. Well, actually, I guess either one sounds okay. I guess I don't need to have a crisis about it, huh? Okay. I honestly have no idea if this is going to turn out how I see it in my head. If it doesn't, it's fine. I have other pictures of the bed and breakfast we stayed in, so it's not like I'm going to ruin the only picture. It's not like I don't have other selfies of us together, or I won't ever have a selfie of us again, because, you know, I kind of like my husband a whole lot. So, all right, it needs a little bit more purple. At least I think it does. I need to blend in that little rough spot a little bit better. Bring some more color this way. Ooh, it started to, okay. I'm gonna see about this green. What I'm going to do is put it right here where my photo is going to be. So if it turns out horrendous, it's going to be, Mel, you're not rude at all. You are one of the sweetest scrapbookers I know. Oh, Canada. You know, I was supposed to go to Canada once, and then COVID happened. Ooh, did I just get under there? I got under there a little bit. Oh, I actually like that green in there. Okay, so yeah, then COVID happened, and the Scrapbooking Cards Today event that had all of the American crafts designers like Paige Evans, Vicki Boutin, Amy Tangerine, Shamel. Like, I had tickets to that sucker. I had tickets to the event. I had my airplane tickets. Like, it was a thing, and I was going with my friends, and it was going to be a grand old time, and it just never happened. And then companies realized that they could have these virtual events and charge the same amount of money if you were in person and make so much more money off of them. And I'm not begrudging them that, because it's definitely an income, and I want the scrapbooking and stamping companies and all of them to stay in business because I need them in my life. But yeah. that was my little mini rant. All right, I just wanted to clean this up just a little bit, just in case I had any kind of loose product or anything around. Right, friggin' COVID. So Colleen, what, if you don't mind sharing, what big plans do you have for Canada? I feel like I want to live vicariously through people. Okay, so we're gonna get the glue boogie off of there, and my finger still has ink on it, so the glue boogie turned purple. So I've got a purple glue boogie, and now people can maybe actually see what a glue boogie is, because of a lot of times people are like, I don't see anything, but that's a glue boogie. So there it is. Oh shoot, I just threw this in the trash, and this is part of my stencil, so I can't throw this in the trash. I'm just gonna put it back in the stencil's page protector, just in case. Okay, I like this. We need to build my photo mat. So I want to build the photo mat so I can see where I don't need to put stickers, because I don't want to fill the entire thing up and basically waste the stickers that are gonna be up, right? You know, Mel, this happens to me sometimes where I'm like, oh, I do a background and I'm like, oh, I don't want to cover it up. And usually if I do a background that I'm super in love with, I cut it down to like a 4x4 photo and do minimal embellishing because I love the background so much. My old scrapbooking self, my probably 2001 scrapbooking self would be like, oh my word, you are wasting so much product. You are wasting so much paper. You could have fit 12 photos on that piece of paper. What are you doing? And, you know, I've evolved as a scrapbooker, and now I don't care. I don't care. My first scrapbook feels like 1998 to, I think, 2000, maybe 2001. And that's just one album. And now I'm to the point where I'm like 8 albums for a year, and I don't care. Right? I just don't care. 2 days on 1,000. Oh, your meeting, Moira, that is awesome. Okay, that is awesome. I am so excited for you. Okay. Cheers. Okay, I see, I'm getting notifications from Instagram, and I'm like, get off of Instagram and come over to the live and chat with us. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this burlap, this gold burlap, because why not? It's a little bit thicker than I want, so I am going to trim it down. And that was not straight at all, was it? Okay. So I'm gonna cut that down there to make that straight. And this is kind of rough, but it's fine. And then what I'm gonna do is cut off the edges here. And the edges are like bound, seamed, I don't know, so that the burlap doesn't fray. I'm gonna cut that off. I'm gonna cut it down some more because it's still too big. And if it frays during the process, this is fine. I'm not stressed out about it. It's not meant to be completely straight, but I want it to have some semblance of a straight line. Let's get the burlap dust out of the way. See, not straight at all. That is a little bit more than I want though, so I am going to trim this side. And then I'm going to use a photo mat of vellum to put over top of this instead of a paper. So this is a 4x6 photo. I'm not going to trim it down whatsoever. I'm going to trim my paper to 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and go ahead and drop it down here. Okay, so now I've got that little vellum edge there. And I'm going to put it on here. And when I glue this down, I'm going to glue it down with probably some Nuvo, but now I got to get my stickers in here. Okay, I've also got wood veneer, a couple of these black and white epoxy flares from Scrap and Happy Studio. I do believe these came in one of MK's embellishment boxes. I actually did pull out paper to mat this photo. But I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to break the rule where I said if I pull something out, I have to use it. I don't think I want to. I really like this paper. I might have to come up with a stencil similar to this because I really like this paper. I don't know, maybe a little purple diagonal. Okay, so I have this trimmed down to 4x6, and I think I'm going to put it on there. Even though I just said I wasn't going to, I think I'm going to. Hey, Crystal. Trying to learn a new phone. Hubby has the first smartphone. You know, we still talk about how angry I was that I had to give up my Nokia phone. And I was so pissed. I was so pissed when I had to get an iPhone. And I say I had to get an iPhone, but I was using my Nokia phone and I had an iPod, and it was like one of the longer skinny iPods so you could see, and it had the thing, it wasn't like the tiny little guy. And my husband was like, you're carrying around 2 devices all the time. Why don't we just get you an iPhone because you only have to carry around 1 device? And he had already gotten an iPhone. And I was pissed. We still talk about it when like the things and stuff come up on YouTube or not cartoons, like you see old things, memes and stuff where they show like the old phones. I'm like, that was my favorite phone and I'm still angry I had to give it up. And we talk about how when you text it to like get to a letter, you'd have to be like 33333 66666667777 until you get to the right letter. And I was like, man, and I could play Snake on that phone, and I was like a hot Snake player. Like I could play Snake for hours and not die. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop running my mouth about my old phone and maybe get back to scrapbooking. But yeah, obviously I have issues when it comes to that phone. Okay, so I'm going to use my some of these wood veneers from MK Shop, which is some assemblage required. If you did not know, that is her shop name. So I want to, this is going to go, oh, I like it there. It's a little low. Maybe we'll bring this up a little bit so it can hang off like this. This little tail thing right here, though, I'm not here for it. So I'm actually going to cut that off. Never be afraid to alter your stuff, guys. Like, never be afraid to cut something off or cover something up. I used to get a kit club back in the day. Citrus Twist. I used to get, I had to think about it for a minute. I used to get Citrus Twist back in the day, and it got to the point where everything that I got, I was kind of revamping and twisting and turning to make it work for me. And I love making stuff work to me, but it got to be such a chore that I just stopped. So yeah, but if it's just like that little line, just trim it off if that's not your jam, right? Like, I love the family one with the Y that goes that way and the S that goes here. I just didn't care for it in front of the L. So you just change it a little. Okay. So I've got some wood veneer flowers that I want to put in my sticker sneeze. So we're going to pull those out. Because those are definitely going on the layout. And then I've got two Happy Planner floral things. So let's see what we got. Where do you buy your burlap and all the other fibers? I've bought this stuff at Hobby Lobby when it went on clearance. Because it went on clearance, and I also got the employee discount. So yeah, this is the kind of thing that drives me insane. Like, why did we, or what is this supposed to say? I know it's supposed to say beauty, but this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hate when they do things like that. When companies divide up words. Like this. Love is not a word you need to divide. So that kind of stuff stresses me out. I am not going to lie about that. It definitely stresses me out. But, you know, companies are not going to stop doing stuff like that because it stresses me out, and people buy it. I mean, obviously I bought it. I mean, I bought it on clearance, but I still bought it. I bought it because I felt like there were $5 worth of stickers in here that I was going to use. So this was not a, oops, I'm putting it upside down. This was not a, what am I saying? I didn't just buy it because it was on clearance. I bought it because I felt like there was $5 worth of stickers in there I was going to use. And then I will use that $5 worth of stickers and get rid of it and be completely happy. But would I have paid $21.99 for this bad boy? Or even $21.99 plus the 40% off that it goes on sale? No. Because that I would not use. I would not use that many stickers in there. I would not use $21.99 worth of stickers. So it says enjoy every single day, and I thought I was going to put the love over here, but I think I might put it over here. This guy keeps moving. I think I might just put it like that. Okay, now it's time to pop down some more stickers. Okay, I just want to like re-familiarize myself with what is in here. I love this color. Some of these bad boys are going to have to go in there too. All right, I think what I need to do, where's that other scrap of paper? Okay, so these are super thin because they're meant to go in planners. So if they're thin and I need them to have a little bit more rigidity, I'm just going to back them on some paper. Now, I am using the white side of the pattern paper for this. I'm totally okay with that. Like it's not gonna stress me out whatsoever. So I do hope it doesn't stress you out. This might go up a little bit and I might put another one there. Ooh, this blue is pretty. Okay, my little scraps are getting a little too tiny and scrappy. Do I have any other kind of scrap paper? I don't have any scrap paper around. Let me use this because it's something I cut into. Look at that. I have a paper scrap, you guys. I do want to put it out there because I know some people have been waiting that the Cocoa Vanilla Studio line is in the shop. It did take its sweet time getting to me. It looks like my package was opened and retaped. And it spent an inordinate amount of time in Los Angeles. So I wonder if it was inspected for the first time. Usually it doesn't stay that long in LA. But I don't know. Maybe it could have been. So that's in the shop. And then I have a sale going on Rosie Studio products. Because I got a lot of Rosie Studio still, guys. I went crazy with my first wholesale order. I'm probably a little crazier than I should have, and I got a lot of it. So I want to order more Rosie Studio, but my Rosie Studio space is still halfway full. And I ordered a lot more than I should have. Let's be real. Okay. Take a swig of wine. You had a scrap. Okay. All right. So I did have an employee today put in a new availability request. And availability requests are just that. They are requests. And she requested not to work weekends. And I'm like, oh, you sweet honey child. That's not how this works. So I'm going to have a conversation with her tomorrow. I didn't just want to deny it and not talk to her because I think that would be kind of rude, but I am going to talk to her and let her know that it is denied. That you can't just not work weekends, right? Like that's just not how it works. Okay, so am I going to be able to get these stickers off? Yeah. So these are clear stickers, and this is probably one of those times where I'm not going to mind that it's a clear sticker. I just hope I have enough stickers to do this. With the the purple, the green, and the blue, I kind of did limit my color palette to certain things. Like I'm not going to, like these pink stickers are kind of big and I would love to throw them there. But they're not going to work. And I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and tape this down and tuck stickers under it. And then I'm going to add some glue here for the burlap. I do have to say, I love the bigger size bottle of the Nuvo. So there is that. All right, so this is going to go here. And I don't know if I'm going to have a title yet. I haven't decided. That's definitely going there. I definitely need some like puffy stickers or enamel dots or something that has a little bit of height to it. It's amazing the people that apply for jobs and they're like, I want to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Then you don't want a retail job or a food job. Because they are not Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 jobs. Colleen. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to do is just go ahead and put all kinds of different styles of florals here. Oops, it stuck to my finger. And have the overarching theme as florals and not as a particular style of floral. I hope that that makes sense. Crystal, have fun at cards. I'm just gonna fill this sucker with the flowers because that is the way I am feeling. We're gonna put, oh, look at that one. That one tucks in so nicely right there. Yes, I love a good tucking in of a floral. Okay. Okay. Love that. Don't know why I just sang it. I guess because I was feeling it so much. But I do want to keep everything in. And let me see if I have any little puffy things that might work. Well, I got these little guys. These are not puffy, but I do have the gold bits, so I want to bring in some gold. Bring in a couple of those. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to figure out if there's anything else I want or need to bring in. I thought I still had little, puffy hearts left over from some of my cocoa vanilla stuff, but it looks like I do not. So that is a little bit of a shock. I used them all up. Whoops. Okay. Nope, I don't want to go over top of that. I thought maybe that would be something interesting to do, but it's not. And I am going to bring in this yellow color because I have it here. So I think it's okay to bring in the yellow color. Plus it is showing up a little bit in the florals. And then I'll just pop these little gold hearts around as well because I think that they are a sweet little addition. So let's just hope I have enough florals to do this, because that would kind of suck if I didn't. So I hope that this is at least semi-fun to watch a sticker sneeze go down. But it's like a curated sticker sneeze. Oh. Deb, that is awesome. That is super awesome. You should be a proud mama. You definitely should be a proud mama. Ooh, we got some black and white stickers I can use, and then I can actually use these flare because I'll be bringing in black and white stickers. I like that. All right, let's get these down. Bloom with grace. What the heck does that even mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, I am ripping it. I do realize I'm ripping it. It is on purpose. Because we're going to pull this up and put that under. Ah! I don't want to rip it there. Okay, we're going to have to take this flower off of here. Okay. I hope I didn't screw this up too much. Okay, that will go there. That is fine. And then I will put this flower. It's got a hair on it now. Dang it. Okay, that flower can go there. And now that black and white is there, so we can add the black and white here. I think I'm going to add that one there. I just tried to peel off the backing, and that is not what you do with these epoxy flare. You do not peel off the backing. All right, so I'm going to pull this one in, and we're going to put it here to the edge. Whoops, that's touching the flare. Okay, there we go. Really ridiculously happy with how this is turning out. You cover the phrases up more often than not. Yeah, they don't make sense, right, Eve? I know, Belinda. I know. I know I'm early, guys. Okay. We got some long, skinny stuff that needs to go here. So we'll kind of make that happen. These clear stickers are actually coming in kind of handy for this. And you guys know I'm not a big clear sticker fan, so I'm happy that this is kind of working here. I'm going to put that there. All right, time for another one of these guys. I don't know if that's the one I want there. Nope, that's where I want that there. I'm going to tuck that stem right under there and get that to nestle. And that'll be perfect. Or at least I think it's perfect, right? Like, I'm totally happy with how this is going. It's got a hair again. Dang it, my hairs are everywhere. So my husband tells me that my hairs show up all the time, and I'm like, But he gets hairs in his car. He gets hair in his work bag. He gets still in the 90s. I am jealous of you, Belinda. I don't feel like summer even started here, and now it's fall. I'm like, where are my hot temperatures? And it was chilly today. Alexa, what was the temperature today?
Right now, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 45 degrees.
So it's 60 degrees right now. It was 66 degrees in the house today. I didn't turn on the heat or anything, but it was chilly, so that's why I'm wearing a sweater. And what did she say? 45 tonight? So yeah, it's chilly. Hey, hair halfway or nearly down to my waist. It gets everywhere. Mine, so I had a bunch of my hair chopped off last year. Yeah, last year, my word. I had like 7 inches chopped off when I got my bangs. And it was skimming the top of my behind, my hair was. And I was getting in the shower the other day and I was like, my hair is touching my butt again, Christopher. And he was like, yeah, it is. So my hair has grown 7 inches in the past year. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. So I'm debating on getting it all chopped off, doing something funky. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to dye it or anything like that because I kind of like the white hair that's coming in, and it is white hair that is coming in. So I hope that one day my whole head of hair, my whole head turns white. But I don't know if I want to do something with my hair or not. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Okay, I just turned and looked and a whole bunch of chat popped up. Okay, it's 86 right now. That is what I'm talking about. Cindy. The first time I found a white hair, I was like, whose blonde hair is this? Whose blonde hair is this? And he was like, it's a white hair off your head. I was like, yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, you shed more than the dog. You know, that is one thing I don't miss. I miss a lot of things about our dogs, but the hair is not one of them. We didn't even have the dogs in California, and we were finding dog hair for years once we moved out there. Tink had passed. She had all kinds of cancer that just went throughout her entire body, and Max was an old, fragile man, and he just didn't make it. He just wasn't making it either. So when we moved to California, we didn't have any dogs, but we had their hair. And I can't tell you how many times that I would be like, come on, dogs, Max, Tank. Like I wanted them to come grab something I dropped in the kitchen floor when I was cooking or something like that, because the dogs kept the kitchen floor clean while I cooked. Yeah. And my husband wants a dog again so badly. And I want a dog too, but not right now. Like we work too much. We aren't at home. We wouldn't be able to train it. We wouldn't be able to take care of it. It wouldn't be fair to the dog. So at this point in our lives, it's not dog time. And I'm just running my mouth again and not scrapbooking. I am so sorry, guys. All right. Let's get back to the scrapbooking maybe. But honestly, if you've never been to a Winey Wednesday live or you've never seen a Winey Wednesday live, a lot of the times I do start running my mouth and forget to scrapbook. So that happens. Just oh, Mel, I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. My husband just called. Let me text him real quick. Still Winey Wednesdaying with my ladies. So yes, when I talk to my husband about you guys, you're my ladies. And that's a shame, because I only poured a half a glass and I drank it all. Well, I poured a half a glass, which is probably a little bit more than a full glass for most people, but Christopher pours my glass. If you've never seen a Chris pour, he pours a glass of wine almost to the top, and I think it's so he doesn't have to refill the wine. But yeah, that's what that is. I'm so glad you're here for the long haul. Yes, Mel, you got to take care of yourself, lady. Okay, let's get this finished. So he called, so that must mean he's on his way home. because he usually calls on his way home and we usually chat all the way home. And then he gets home and I greet him at the door. So yeah. I don't think I want to put any more of these guys on here until I figure out what's going here, and then I can put the little heart pieces around. I definitely want this fun times to go because it really was so much fun. We actually have booked a long, well, not really a long weekend, a short weekend at Abbott Blume again in early November, because I don't have blackout dates, you guys. Like, how amazing is that? So, you know, when you work retail, you have blackout dates. You have to work the holidays. Like, you have to be there. You are not allowed to take vacation starting in like Halloween. So I would always take a long weekend the weekend before Halloween, knowing I wouldn't be able to take any time off in November, December, and part of January. But I don't have blackout dates. And I get the holidays off. Or if I choose to work the holiday, I get to pick another day off. So I'm ridiculously happy right now. So anyway, an early weekend in November, we're taking a weekend. We'll leave Friday afternoon and I'll come back Sunday night and I will have a long weekend in November. Can you believe that? I am just, Deb, yes, you might need some of my wine. I will gladly share a bottle. Okay, so let's talk about something not wine related, but like caffeine and energy related. So I was reading something where they were talking about caffeine and how caffeine basically blocks or inhibits the stuff that makes you sleepy, that builds up in your body to make you sleepy. So when you have caffeine in the morning, that is why you crash in the afternoon. A lot of the times, right? This isn't an end all be all, okay? However, and the reason why that happens is because caffeine blocks whatever this chemical is in your body. And when the caffeine wears off, you crash because that chemical pushes forward, right? So caffeine doesn't have that effect on me. It doesn't give me a pick-me-up. I could drink regular coffee or decaf coffee. It doesn't matter. It's the flavor of the coffee that gives me that good feeling inside, because I like coffee and I am a person that wants to experience food and drink. I am not the kind of person that I drink and eat just to fuel my body. It's a fun time. Food is my love language. Straight up, food is my love language. I enjoy eating. I love experiences. I love matching drink flavors with food flavors and wine pairings and coffee tastings and all of these things. It's my jam, okay? I really like it. So, that being said, I was wondering, since I don't have that crash in the afternoon where the caffeine kind of wears out of your body, like, does that just mean I have so much of the chemical that makes me sleepy that it just is there all the time and the caffeine isn't fighting it? Am I not drinking enough caffeine to fight it? Or do I not have so much of the chemical that the caffeine doesn't really block it, or there's so little to block that I don't feel it? Like, I don't know what the answer is, right? So these are the things that I've been thinking about today and wondering. Now, I was going to bring in these flowers because they're a good color match, but even though I said I want it to have all kinds of flowers, I think that these are a little too cartoony for what I have going on here, which seems weird to say, but it does feel a little too cartoony to go. So who knew that I was going to talk to you guys about my caffeine levels and the chemical. I forget what the chemical is called. I don't remember. I wish I did though, because I found it pretty fascinating actually. Okay, we'll put that one there. All right, so I have 2 of these and 2 of these. So we need to bring in a third one of these because I want to have 3 of them because I like the way that that looks. So we'll put that there. And that means that I'll put this here. I don't know, this kind of sticker sneeze I can get behind. Okay, we'll put that one there. No we won't. Because why I like the flower part here, that looks good. I don't like that the 2 stems are like meeting there. That doesn't, so we'll just wrap it around this guy and that'll work. Then I'll put another little heart up there because why not? I think some people can handle caffeine, some can't, so drink as much as you like. It's true. I drink Diet Coke and I can drink it right before bed and go to sleep just fine. Caffeine blocks enzymes that turn cells into off mode. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Colleen, it was not like a scientific thing that I was reading. It was, at least I don't think it was, I don't remember where I read it. I've been reading so much lately online and I'm getting sucked into things that I'm just like, what? So yeah, I'm reading a lot of weird stuff online right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is happening. Okay, we're gonna put that there. I don't like that there. I want to put, there we go. I was like, I want a wood veneer over here, and I only had the 2 flowers left, so it was going to be a matter of which ones were going to work. Okay. This little guy can definitely go. But oh yeah, we'll put him there. And that one there. Okay, need some adhesive here. And put them there. Okay, now I'm almost finished, you guys, and I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. Do I want one more? No, I think that that's too many. So I've got 1 wood veneer flower that I'll have to tuck in someplace else when I use wood veneer products. Adenosine, that sounds familiar. Blocks adenosine receptors and promotes wakefulness. I think that's what I read. I love that you guys are so smart. Your biochem is decades old like you. It's funny because when I was working at the other store, it was a cafe only store. So I drank the coffee all day long, but my store is a drive-through only store. So there's no cafe, so you don't get to walk in. You have to go through the drive-through to get your drinks. And since there's no cafe, I haven't been drinking as much coffee because there is no cafe, which is weird, right? But I drank a lot of coffee today. I had 4 cups of coffee today. And probably could go to sleep and fall asleep within 20 minutes. So, fun fact, I used to be an insomniac. Not a lie. I would be awake for hours and hours. And I don't like that. I just couldn't sleep. But now, I don't know if it's because I'm older, but now I'm just like, what? I need to go to sleep? Okay, I'm out in 20 minutes. It's a joke between Christopher and I. I don't like the leaf either. It's a joke between Christopher and I. He's like, I'm going to fall asleep first tonight. I'm like, no, you're not. I'll get in the bed. I'll be like, good night. I kiss him good night, and I'm out. Adenosine receptors, yes. I seriously love how smart everyone is. Okay, we'll put this here. That's a lot of that color. It's the last ones that get you, right? Like maybe I should have built it in one piece, but it's those last ones. Well, let's see. I haven't even flipped through this side yet. But do I want to introduce another style of flower to this? Oh, there's a lot of pink over there, guys. A lot of pink. Pink is not what I want. You know what I did do, though? I pulled out this sticker from here and never pulled out any of the flowers. I ran my mouth so much about the words that were all over the place, and never pulled it back out. Okay, so we can nestle that there. And it's a similar enough color to the other things that I'm not stressing out about it. Okay, now let's fill in this. I feel like I can fill in this now. Yeah, that manual labor will tire a person out. Your hubby sleeps so easily. You sleep 3 to 4 hours a day. Colleen, that's how I used to be. I used to not be able to sleep. I just couldn't sleep. And my poor kids have gone through bouts of insomnia too. And I like tell them all the things that worked for me, but honestly, the only thing that really worked for me was time. Because eventually I got so tired that I had to sleep. Like my body would shut down on me and I would just sleep. But I hated that I had to get to that point. And now I like fall asleep on the couch, or I will be having a conversation with Christopher. We'll be sitting next to each other on the couch and we'll be talking, and then he'll look over and I'll be asleep. And he'd be like, Sandy, I know you're not asleep. You were talking to me 20 seconds ago. And I am legitimately asleep because I can just sleep like that. Because apparently I've gotten old. Okay, that little guy fits in there. He's a little bit big. Yeah, he's a little bit big. Okay, where are those small little guys that can fit in places? Okay, we'll put that one there. Now it's time to bring in some of the hearts. Maybe there. I think I want to put one of these hearts here too. Okay, and maybe something here, because that feels a little naked up there. Let's do a little yellow guy.
Motion detected at the damn door.
Oh, motions detected at the damn door. Alexa just told me. I don't know if that's Christopher or Chloe that's home, but somebody's home. And I just cursed. I am so sorry. But when we got an Alexa, my husband called the doorbell the damn door because he thought it was funny. So we laugh every single time we have motion at the damn door. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying damn. Okay, so I'm going to leave this layout like this. I am kind of in love with it. I'm not going to lie. I really like this layout. It is definitely a sticker sneeze, but I think the different textures and the different stickers and the little pops of the gold kind of make it. Plus, I really love the ink blending on the outside, even though it wasn't anything fancy. Oh, wow, I just saw a bunch of matured. Thanks, Mel. Okay, you guys are awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this, and it was Chloe that walked in the damn door. And I will see you guys later around the internet, all the fun things. Last plug for the Scrapping Reflection shop, Cocoa Vanilla Studio is in the shop, and there's also a Rosie Studio sale. Enough advertisement for the night. I will see you guys